All right, we're back here in Jordan's home office, and we had some ladies from our club come out to the park and do some poaching. We wanted to do the poaching first for our first pattern of play because we feel like that is the most important pattern of play to learn and to improve as a doubles team. If you want to be a better doubles team and a better doubles player, you want to learn how to poach more and you want to learn how to do it the right way. So we're going to show you how to do that.
So we had these ladies do some the wrong way because all these ladies know where to poach. They know how to poach. We've worked with them in the past. So we had some of them do the wrong way and then some do the right. And in this first example, Susan cuts across the court to hit a poach and she hits it behind herself. So she reverses the poach. When you're running across the court, the idea is to hit the direction you're moving. And when you don't do that, you're going to see as a result, she gets hit down the line by Lori.
Yeah, as you're coming to the middle, your partner's still on the other side of the court. So if you keep that ball to the other side and poach and hit the ball behind you, there's no one there to cover that down the line shot, and you're going to get burned a lot.
Yeah. So on this play, you can see Lori cuts across the court. She takes the ball up the center. And I would say that most players hit the poach right up the middle of the court. And sometimes it's great. Sometimes it's going to be hit for a winner. But the idea is if the ball does come back, it's very unpredictable where the ball is going to go. You can't kind of map out the situation. So Lori hits this ball down the center. You can see that On takes control of it. She hits it up the line, and then they come in behind it. And all of a sudden, what was supposed to be a poach got turned around, and now they're playing defense.
Yeah, when you play the ball down the middle, you can't predict where that baseliner is going to hit. That's the main concept.
So, we're not saying that you can't hit certain areas, but there's always a better way to play tennis. And the best way to play tennis is learning to poach to the outside, the same direction you're moving. And you're going to see that in this example here.
All right, so Robin plays this forehand cross court, and we see On cut across and take that poach and hit the volley out towards the alley, out in front of her to the right side of the court. And then if you look, you can see On's come across the center of the court, but Lori's still staying on that same side of the court on the baseline.
So why is it that she does that? Why doesn't she just go ahead and switch over?
That's a good point. Now that we know On's kept that ball to the outside, to the alley, we can predict that it's going to be very difficult for that player to play that ball cross court out of On's reach. So the only options they have is to hit it back to On or to play it down the line where Lori's standing.
So most of the time when you poach the ball to the outside, it's going to be hit for a winner. There's not many people that are going to defend that. They're not ready to receive a ball to the outside of them because everybody goes down the center of the court. But when they do get it back, it's the fact that the ball is laid off towards the alley, towards their outside, that they can't really hook around it and get that ball back cross court, which is why this is the best poach that you can do, and it's the one that you need to practice the most. Doesn't matter if the ball is high, low. If it is high, you can hit it hard out to the alley. If it's low, you're going to want to use a little bit of slice. You need to learn to wait to hit the ball instead of hitting it really far in front of you, because if you hit it too far out in front, you can't get it to the alley. It will always go either at the net player or it'll go up the middle of the court. So once you learn how to do that, you're going to be extremely successful on the poach. And I tell people, I give them a rule. I say if you cut across the court and you hit it to the alley, you lay it off to the alley, you always have to finish up with one more shot, because if it does come back, it's coming right to you, and then you can then finish the point for sure.
Yep, and as you begin to poach more and more, I would suggest if you're ready to start on the deuce court so that when you're poaching across, you're using your forehand, which is probably your more comfortable volley.
Yeah.
And then as you get better at this, we can start doing it from the ad court and using that backhand slice to kind of slice and get that ball off towards the alley on the other side of the court.
Never go behind you. That's a rule. So if you cut across the court, do not go behind you. That's a bad idea. Through the middle is okay, but you don't know where the ball's coming back. And to the outside alley is your best poach by far. So we'll be with you again for the next pattern of play. Get out there, practice this a lot. This is the best poach.
Yep, and if you want to be a better doubles player, you need to be poaching more and more.
Yep. We'll see you next time.